Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplay. Today we are in the divisional round of Season 9 All Madden First String. Now last time, Season 8, we were in the divisional round All Madden First String, going along good. We just won our wildcard game, and then my Xbox froze, and we ended up losing that game off of just, a mechanical error. So hopefully, we don't have any malfunctions this game, and we can just play the game straight up and hopefully win it. So we're going to try to do that. As far as any new Madden 15 stuff, I know there's a bunch of stuff going on during E3. I haven't really paid too much attention to it, honestly. I haven't really watched too much of this stuff. I'm not too into watching it, to be honest. I mean, I'll leave links and stuff in the description of stuff I've found over the past few days. So if you guys want to see it, you guys can see it. They got some new gauntlet mode or something like that. It's apparently pretty big for them, that I'm probably not going to be paying attention too much. As you see, we go offside. Pretty bad mistake there by me. I was trying to stuff the line there, and he caught me offsides, and we just give up like a cheap 5 yards. So instead of him being at his own 1, we put him back. We push him up a little bit. So that was not smart on my behalf. But yeah, I'll leave that stuff in the description, and we have him at the goal line here. We make a nice stand so far. We stuff his running back with Tracy Porter there. Nice stop on the run. 3rd down and 9. He tries to come out with a screen pass. Instead, it's a backward pass. It's a fumble, and it's a safety because he recovered it in his own end zone. So that's a free 2 points for us, and the ball with a chance to get 7 more on this drive. So that was cool. That was cool. I mean, would I prefer a safety, or would I prefer to recover that myself for a touchdown? I don't really know. We'll just, I mean, I kind of would prefer a touchdown, but we'll just see how it goes. Maybe we could get 9 points out of this one thing, and it'll work out better for us. But you get the free touchdown right away. Probably works out better that way. So that's that. But anyways, back to the Madden 15 stuff. Like I said, I don't really know what else is coming out for that. And I mean, who knows, maybe they'll have some new gameplay stuff, but otherwise, I've said it before, it's just football. It's gonna be football. It's gonna be Madden, same stuff for the most part. The emphasis stuff that I mentioned before, I already went over that in my first video about the E3 stuff, our second video technically. But I mean, otherwise, that's just what they're gonna be doing. When they bring out, they're gonna have new information over the summer. You know how they're gonna have like those weekly releases and all kinds of stuff. So I'll be looking out for that. I'll try to get you guys update on that stuff. One thing though that I did realize is apparently there's 2 different Maddens that you can buy. 2 different versions of Madden 15. One of them is a normal Madden. It's going to be $60. You get Madden. The second one is an Ultimate Team Edition that costs an extra $10. So you pay $70 for Madden, but you get what they're saying is more than $40 of Ultimate Team content in $10 extra paying Madden. So, you're big on Ultimate Team. That's, that's pretty cool. I mean, you just spend $10. Might as well do it. Why not? I'm probably going to be getting that copy. I'm not sure how much Ultimate Team I'm going to be playing at the start of the season, or how much I'm actually going to be using that 40% of content, as he gets a big playmaker route here to Randy Moss, which sucked. We had a 4th and 5. I called a timeout, game winner, we could get the stop, and as usual when I do that, try to call a timeout near the end of the first half. It does not go our way, but thankfully Ed Reed gets the interception. But yeah, I'm probably going to be getting that thing no matter how much Ultimate Team I play, just so you can have that content there. It's cool to have, so, and plus, We'll see what it is. I don't think they really said what's in it. They just said it's gonna be more than $40. Who knows if it'll actually be $40 worth of content? Like, we'll have to see. We'll have to judge for ourselves when the game comes out and all that. But yeah, I'll probably be getting that. Otherwise, not much else. Links in the descriptions or whatever there is. And we'll just get back to the gameplay here, as we're up 9-0. We did get a touchdown on that drive. Otherwise, not much else going on in this game. Pretty silent, and he gets ball come out of half with a chance to do something big in this game. But first play of offense, Luke Kuechly reading that like a book, and then Kuechly swerving the O-lineman, dodging John Elway and getting the pick 6. And Kuechly's been a pick 6 machine, man. I'm telling you, these 2 linebackers I have, Kuechly and Sean Lee, they're on it. They are absolutely on it. I can't ask for 2 better linebackers on my team. No, I don't care about Patrick Willis. No, I don't care about Ray Lewis. These 2 are just, they're the dream linebackers, man. Who cares about those other guys? It's all about Kuechly and Sean Lee. And 3rd down and 3, it's all about Vontaze Burfict getting that tackle, bringing up 4th and inches. Here he calls hurry up. He's going for it, and he's actually passing, and he throws a little slant or something there to 84, and he gets the 1st down. Next play, he tries to go back in the corner, so I'm not sure who, but it definitely did not work out. This play, though, was my bad. I didn't realize I was in a light blue with Berry. Usually with Berry, I'm in a purple, but due to the formation he came out in, for some reason I was in a deep blue, I mean not a light blue, and I ended up getting burned over the top without even realizing it to Randy Moss. When that play was happening live, I'm like, Wait. Why is he so open? And I didn't realize until I was actually editing the video today that it was my fault. Otherwise, I was still convinced that like Charles Woodson or Ed Reed completely screwed up. And then I'm editing. I see I was in the deep low. I'm like, oh crap. So he gets a 2-point conversion, and now it's a 1-possession game out of that. A game we've completely dominated on both ends of the field. Now all of a sudden he's in the game and almost got an interception with a D lineman there because I blew a coverage. So 2nd down 10, we take off with Johnny spinning away from the one guy and thankfully not getting a big hit, not fumbling the ball. You see Johnny having some good rushing yards, but he comes with the pressure. Next play with Night Train Lane, he gets the sack. 4th quarter starting up, and we get a big play to Gronkowski, middle of the field, almost in field goal range from Matt Prater. Next play, we hit the out route to Brian Finneran, get the 1st down and then some. Finneran stumbling downfield. We're starting to kill that clock. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. We know we're going to kill that until the end of the 2-minute warning. He knows that, and he smartly calls a timeout to make sure there's no 40 seconds of wasted time. Unfortunately, I call an FL screen, and Johnny Manziel overthrows an FL screen. I don't know how the hell you do that. And then you make a throw like this in coverage to Sammy Watkins, and Watkins coming down with yet another big catch at the goal line. And you know, it's a risky throw to throw it rather than, you know, running the ball and forcing him to use another timeout. But I was like, screw it, let's go for it all. You know, and I almost got an interception. I almost completely messed that up. But thankfully, we did not. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. John Elway getting sacked on 3rd down. J.J. Watt, 2nd sack of the game. 4th down and 17. He's sending everybody on a vertical route. He's throwing it up to Moss, but he cannot get it to go. We preserve the 15-point lead, get possession back. He starts burning up his timeouts, trying to do whatever he can. But right now, we're sitting good. We're about to lead the divisional round with a victory. Looking for that first All Madden first string Super Bowl. And you know, once I do that, I'm probably not going to like keep you guys updated on, you know, what season I am or anything like that. I'm just going to play these games freely, like I would rank games, play them out of, put them up out of order and stuff like that based on, you know, whatever's going on, just for the fun of it. Because, I mean, once we get that one Super Bowl, we're going to be an All Madden first string for like forever. So, you know, just an update on that. And hopefully it's this season, and we are about to get this guy, well, this guy's about to get himself kicked here because he went offsides 3 times. God forbid you just let the 50 seconds run out and you just, you know, don't act like a chump and get called for 3 offside penalties. Because in the end, it takes up either the same amount of time to go offsides 3 times or more time. So I don't really understand why people do it. It's whatever. They're raging. You just let them let out the rage, and you just, you know, wait for them to get kicked, and you go on to the next game. It is what it is. So we start up the next game here. 3rd down and 3, coming out play action after running it the first few times and hitting Vernon Davis for the 1st down and then some. Vernon, 28 yards. I was just looking to move the chains, and Vernon Davis did that and then some. And look at Demaryius Thomas pancaking people. Gotta love that Demaryius Thomas, one of the best run blocking wide receivers in the game. I've had Demaryius Thomas's for the longest time in my MUT team, man. I started off with that 93 Thomas. I got the 97 one, and the 97 has been here since January. Obviously, you can't auction it off, and we're still making use of it. Mainly because of the run blocking is why I did that collection, because I knew I'd, you know, rather have a good run blocking wide receiver for the long haul. And definitely he's lasting for the long haul if we're in June and he's still on the team, as Marcel Reese dives in for the touchdown. First drive, first touchdown for us. All good, all good. Now we got to make sure we play some defense. And look at J.J. Watt. He's not playing around, but neither is Thurman Thomas, juking it to the outside, open field, midfield, one man to beat, but he cannot shake. I believe that's Charles Woodson there, and Woodson gets the tackle thankfully, but he's starting to run the ball. Not really liking that. 2nd down and 5. He comes out throwing it, and Sean Lee over the back, falling down, gets the interception. What a spectacular play. When you're in the playoffs, you need plays like that. You need playmakers to make plays, and Sean Lee just made a huge play there. 2nd down and 5. Some linebackers wouldn't be able to snag that. Sean Lee over the head, falling down. The effort was great, and now we get the ball here. 2-minute warning at the 11-yard line, letting that clock run. Minute 23 left. He doesn't use his timeout yet. Barry Sanders, stay in bounds. I don't care if you lose 2 yards. Thankfully, we stay in bounds. He still isn't calling any of his timeouts, and we just run to the outside with Barry Sanders and actually scored a touchdown. I would have taken a 3rd and 1, but it was so open. I'm like, you know what, 43 seconds left. Let's just get this touchdown here. Let's take the points while they're here. 14-0 lead. We'll just hope our defense doesn't like collapse in the last 40 seconds, which we did a pretty good job of. He wasn't even trying much. He ran the ball once, let the clock run like 20 seconds, then he throws an interception the next play. So this guy, let's just say it is what it is. He was not that good at the game. He struggled. He struggled, man. I mean, I don't know. It was the worst 2-minute or 40 seconds left and a half execution you'll see. And we ended up getting a free 3 points out of it. I figured, let me not jeopardize this. Let me just take a 3-possession lead, and it'll be all good. Now, the one thing is, I'm not really that good with huge leads in MUT sometimes. I've had some formidable playoff games where I would blow big leads and stuff like that, or just games in general. But I don't think it's happening against this guy, because he just came out in Hail Mary in the first play of the second half. 1st and 10, comes out, Hail Mary, sends everybody on a streak. Like, why would that work, you know? The dude gets all the way to All Madden first string, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Thankfully, he punts the ball, too. That's another thing. 4th and whatever, and he punts the ball down 17-0. At that point, whether you like to play sim or not in Madden, it's go time, you know? But he did punt the ball. He's going to try to rely on his defense that hasn't really done jack all game. I'm not going to criticize him for his decision, because who knows? He might get the defensive stand. I'm pretty prone to doing something really stupid. But it's not happening today, because Barry Sanders is a beast, breaking the tackle and going in for the 26-yard touchdown off the screen pass. Still a 3-possession game, but that means he has to get like 3 2-point conversions and all this mess to try to come back without me scoring again in 5 minutes of action. And he's not even running hurry up much. He's just, you know, chilling. He's running the ball, but he breaks off a huge one here with Thurman Thomas in the open field to the 30, the 20. Kuechly trying to run him down. Ed Reed as well, but no one catches Thurman, and that's exactly what he needs. He needs quick plays for touchdowns, and he needs 2-point conversions, which he gets, shedding Derek Thomas, getting it, and maybe an onside kick might help him out as well, but Fontez Burfict gets that one, and that's big for us, because not only does he get the onside kick, he puts us immediately in field goal range with a chance to extend the lead to 3 possessions once again if we can get this field goal, which we're definitely going to be playing conservative that we can get, and we're going to be killing this clock as well. We get a key first down there with Marcel Reese, fullback, diving and giving Marcel Reese a few touches in this playoff run. No halfback passes. For some reason, I forgot to do halfback passes and stuff like that. MJD is just chilling. He's watching. He's, you know, he'll be ready. Don't worry. Super Bowl, he's probably come out and throw a pass for us. In the meantime, though, the clock is just running really quickly here. He's not calling his timeouts once again, and we're just going to go, you know, let that clock run to like 4 seconds, and it's all good for us. 40 seconds left. They're down. He's showing no signs of even wanting to call a timeout. I could have probably just ran the ball and taken a 4th and 3, and he probably would have just let the rest of the clock run out. But I decided I was going to go for the touchdown, and I actually got it. So I ended up wasting a few extra minutes of my life for doing that. Probably should just, you know, even taking the field goal there. Instead, I get the touchdown. But it's whatever, you know. It's all good to pad your score. Try to get those few, like, 10 coins you get for getting an extra touchdown. And that ends up doing it for this game pretty much, because 4th and 10, he comes out running the ball, pretty much calling out mercy. I'm not even sure who, like, Maurice Jones-Drew, Franco Harris. I have no idea who ran that ball. He didn't get it nonetheless. And we come through with the victory in the conference championship, and that means we are going to the Super Bowl in All Madden first string. So next time, I will catch you guys for that game. Hope you guys leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more Madden 25 Ultimate Team gameplay, and I'll catch you guys next time.